Hey guys, Next Loop is here. Wow, I look tall like this. Um, as you can see, I have a little bit of a Christmas skin. This is my normal wolf skin, but I have a Santa hat, a little Christmassy sweater, and some um, elfish boots down there. The sweater I stole, I just improved on a little bit, changing some sizes, but the hat and boots I made myself. Um, if you don't know, I had some vines here. I'm gonna stick my stuff back on. Um, but if you don't know, this is the original cave that I used as my first home. I made the first movie when I was pretending that I got a crazy amount of gold in that room. I added this forest, but this original cave was here. One sec. I've been a little sick, so I may have to cut a few more times. But this is the little farm village out here. You can see it nicely. I've had some weird background program running on my computer that I've been trying to get off. I would assume it's a bug, but I don't want to delete it, just in case I have to do a little more looking into it. So if this is a little laggy, I'm sorry. So we're gonna go down here, and you can see this. You might be able to guess what we've been doing. What I've been doing. I've been doing this. See some wither skeleton skulls, you might be able to guess. Because we're in 1.8, I decided to get some of the grindiness out. So first of all, I have a texture pack, not going to be resource pack, that I'm going to be using for the Christmas time. So assuming that this works, I have had some troubles with my resource pack, so I'm going to come back to you once it's loaded. Okay, so we're back here. This, I forgot to mention, is the Spax Xmas Christmas resource pack. It's a 3D resource pack, quite nice. Most of the textures are just normal Spax, but you can see like the golden carrots and the sugarcane here, the pumpkins. Some of them have been updated to a more holiday-ish theme. So with Christmas coming up, I'm getting into the spirits of things. Usually I don't use resource packs. And I don't love Spax. I don't quite like the cartooniness. I prefer steel feathers. But that's not a resource pack, and I've been trying to make into a resource pack, and like I said, I've had some funky things going on with my packs, so normally I just play in vanilla textures. But we're going to be doing something special, so you will notice some things that aren't so Christmassy, but for the most part, pretty Christmassy. Spax texture pack. If I can figure out how, I will put a link in the description for a pack review, which also has a download in it, if I remember know how. I haven't done that yet. So like I said, this little area, you'll pick up the Christmassy stuff. You're pretty smart. You'll probably be able to figure out what is what. I might run through if it's something really complicated. But you go into the nether, and it's loading. I'll come back to you in a sec. Little doggy. So, this is the nether. I'll explain that. But just to show you, I hope this isn't too disorienting. The floor does have textured. This is where the gold farm is, up that ladder. I believe I've shown that. So I need to add color. I know. Right now this is just cobblestone and stone brick. In the future I'll add color. Ooh. I also will add lamps. Let me kill this guy real quick. There you go. I also am going to add lamps, but I'm going to make them out of netherrack and trapdoors and make them more like torches. I also have to add supports to the bridge so it looks a little more realistic. Let's see, can I get this guy from here? Should be able to. Yeah, I have a super bow. Oh, I should put on my armor. Super bow, you can see that right there. My pick, my sword, shovel's pretty normal. So I just have this little path. I built this kind of obviously. I'm just tired of walking and I wanted a nice path. As well as there is points where there's lava and I just wanted to be a little more safe. I don't think I'd fall into it. Also, I keep or not. I just remember I don't have it on me. You can see up here's the start of it. I've been just kind of converting this whole area so it has soul sand. The edges, you can see I do leave some netherrack. You can see over here too, but pretty much I want the floor to be soul sand, at least for this area. I'm also putting nether wart on it. Pretty convenient for potion brewing. This is a close that. That's the little stairway down while I'm working on it. That's some of the stuff I have. So that comes around here and it ends just out of viewing range over here. I think you actually technically can kind of see past it, but because nether wart is taller, you can't quite. There's a few spots where I messed up. You can see it there a little more obviously in this pack. Well, it looks pretty cool. I missed a spot there. So, as you can see, this is a nether fortress, and I just cleared off. There was the side right here, and another one right here. Cleared those off, added this, filled in 8 spots with. Did that disappear? Maybe it just disappeared. Oops. But filled the. Go over here. Filled the holes with stone brick slabs. I got a few dogs over here. Pretty nice little area. This is a nice fortress. I like it. It's pretty small. I'm pretty good with a bow. Of course, now I'm going to miss every single shot. But when I'm not recording, I'm pretty good with a bow. Thanks to this. So if you didn't know, in order to make the wither and get beacons, you have to get wither skulls. So I've been just farming out some wither skulls. That means you have to kill wither skellies, which I think this guy's a wither skelly. I'm sorry, everything's kind of hard to see in the nether. I do have my brightness on full. This guy's a wither skeleton. Their AI is a little weird. See if you can get a skull on camera. And they will wither me. Oh, there's one. Sweet. They will wither me, so I have to be careful. I also have no regen, so I have to use regen potions. So this is a wither skull. Can wear that. Ooh. And you need 3 of those for each wither, and 1 wither gives you a beacon's worth of wither star. You need a wither star in order to make a wither star. Is it called a wither star? I'm not sure it's called a wither star. You need 1 of those to make a beacon, and then the beacons you can use to make regen and haste and all those. But important to are regen and haste for us. I want to get this guy before he starts throwing fireballs and hits my dogs. So as you can see, I have some dogs here. I think I mentioned this earlier. Interesting. The reason why I'm doing this, stick all my stuff in here, is because in 1.9 it'll be harder to kill things, so I thought I'd get that done. I wouldn't do like killing the Ender Dragon, or actually, well, not talking about him, but I wouldn't kill the Wither because 1.9 is coming out. But this is just kind of grindy, killing a ton of mobs work, so I thought it'd be fine. So how I have it set up is I've taken this fortress, so you can see everything else. I've kind of like, this is the stairwell, everything I've kind of like flattened, but this fortress I left. I made it so you can go upstairs. This is half slab, so nothing will spawn. This is the only block something can spawn on. Gives me a little advantage. I don't really use this, but in theory it's pretty cool. You also can see back there, I want Optifine back. I used to have it, but it kind of broke some stuff, so I had to get rid of it. But you can see back there, there's another blaze spawner, so that's pretty cool. I have 2 blaze spawners pretty close together, so I can do some cool stuff with that in the future. Wait until later though, because right now this is my grinding spot. So when I come in, I have a workbench, obviously. And I have this chest. This is where I can just toss, for not to stick the swords in here because they take up a lot of room. And they're just stone, so usually I just throw them off the side here. But you can see kind of the loot I've gotten. Some of that I've brought back, so it's not all of it. So this is the second story. This is the chest, little anvil, little furnace, my ender chest. You can see now I have 7 plus the 2 that you saw earlier, so I have 9 altogether. No? Yes, I have 9 altogether, so I have 3 worth of withers just from about 3 days or so. I've been killing, at least I've been staying up longer than that. This is just kind of this is all the nether brick that I broke, all the fences. That's my materials. Again, these are half slabs, so nothing will spawn. That's a workbench right under there. This is actually a different workbench. It kind of looks cool to transition. So, as you can see, I have potions down here. But you might say, well, you can't bring water into the nether. So what I've been doing is you can bring water into the nether. Is there any water in there? No. But you have to bring it in you can't just place it, so you have to put it in a cauldron. So what I've been doing is you could bring in a ton of potions, or you could bring in a bucket and then all the ingredients. And if you bring in a bucket, because if I put that in there, take 1, 2, 3, and now it's empty. Three bottles for every bucket. That's the wrong one. So by bringing in buckets, I can bring in, each of these buckets holds 3 potions. So, and then I can bring the materials in. That's easy enough. I can just brew myself up some potions. I have glowstone for the glistening melons, which makes health 2 potions, and magnet cream for fire resistance. So I just stick that in there. I'm actually going to grab this. I want that. And it's pretty simple. And I actually find it quite convenient, because I was a little bit like, oh, I don't want to carry a billion potions in. But I was like, hey, I could just make them here. And it is actually really efficient to do that. So that's my setup here. Ooh, that seemed laggy. I hope I didn't crash it or something. Oh, I just got withered. And I'm attacked. That was probably really bad fighting. I don't really want to go down there because I don't know what's down there. I think I've hit pigmen twice now. Just like, gotta get that guy. Okay. So I'll show you around. There's not really anything to see there. Upstairs you can see that. Pretty simple. I have these floating. This one is 2 down, just as a little bit more secure. I like blaze rods. But the rest, all 3 highs and stuff can spawn. Like I already said, these are blaze spawners. Things can't actually spawn here. The only reason why there's blaze is because blaze also naturally spawn in the nether fortresses. As far as I know, I've never seen a spawn from the spawner itself. So there's the second one. This is possibly the smallest fortress going downwards. There was a little lava thing here, and then there's the end. It is one of the smallest little tunnels I've ever seen. Is that? That's only 2 high. Break that off. But all that is 3 high. That because I make it 3 high. Make it 3 high because that's how tall the wither skellies are. I want to make it so that they can spawn. There's one guy. Come on. I don't know why. Sometimes my bow kills so much when to kill, and sometimes it doesn't. There's lava over there. This part is flat. I need to put a wall here. Oh, there's. Can I get you? Yeah, a little bit closer. Missed it. I like the zombie pigmen. Their swords are candy cane. It's kind of cute. So that's pretty much it. I guess I'll go out that way. Ugh, started there. Yeah, I mean, you've seen nether fortresses before. It's just the same thing as over here, but a little bit shorter. Yeah, I went over there, didn't I? Yeah, I went over there. What am I talking about? So, this is what I've been doing for the last little bit. Just clearing this out, flattening it, fighting. Like I said, my bow skills have gotten better. So usually there's a skeleton that spawns. There he is. Nope, that's a pigman. Don't shoot him. Come on. He's gonna kill me. Because I haven't been able to shoot him twice now. I don't know if this is true. It might just be a superstition thing where, like, you think it's true, so it is true. But it seems to me when I shift, they can't hit me or something. So if somebody knows something about that, I don't think it's necessarily a height thing. It just seems like it's... I don't know how it would make it so I don't get hit. Oh, I thought that was a blaze. But it seems to work, so I'm going with it. So now I have the daunting, fun-ish not task of just planting these in. And if I can, like I said, I'm having a little trouble with some background noise on my computer, but if I can get that to work, I will make a time-lapse of that, and any more if I put more in. Oh, that guy scared me. So if I did that, I hope you enjoy that time-lapse. If not, I'll be back with you once that's done. So I'm going to wrap up the episode now. I may have finished the rest. Currently I have not. That depends on if I decide to put that in, if I get that done later, but it's getting late and I should really put this up. I want at least one video before Christmas. I'd feel bad if I didn't get one up. I also would feel bad if I didn't get a video up without asking you about Star Wars. Are you coming to see the new Force Awakens? Are you going to see it in theaters? Wait for it to come out. I'm going to be seeing it. Personally, I'm going to be seeing it on Thursday when it comes out. I'll be seeing it like really late, 12, I think, because we have days crazy busy, and the theater the closest theater that we knew at the time making this decision that was playing it was an hour away. So don't kill my dogs. So really late at night, we're driving out an hour and then driving back an hour. Myself, my father, my brother, and my little sister. Oops. Well, good thing there's a new dog. I didn't just kill your friend. So, like I said, I can't put up a video without at least asking you guys that. Do you have any plans? Anything special? Are you looking forward to it? Do you have any decisions that you've made about the plot? Do you think that Luke is going to turn bad? I really hope he isn't. But it looks like he might. But the one hope is that, don't pun intended, not pun, but like quote-y thing, is that this particular director is making it look like Luke is going to turn bad, but he doesn't. But there's no real way of knowing until we see it. So, any thoughts that you have, any of that kind of stuff, leave that down below. I'd love to hear it. Are you doing anything special for the holidays? If I don't get our video up, this will be my, I have one for Christmas Day, but this will be my last video, so I hope you've enjoyed it in the Christmas spirit. Tell me if you have any cool things that you do, or any traditions, any, do you have any fun relatives you're looking forward to? We're going to stay here, and we have good friends that are going to come over the day after Christmas, late that day, and they're going to stay until after New Year's. We pretty much, that's it. I mean, we have an awesome Christmas. I'm not saying pretty much, but I'm saying we don't do anything too crazy on Christmas Day. We used to, but then we moved, so now we're not as close to our family. But still, very much a fun day. Tell me if you're doing anything cool. Give me suggestions for this place. I mean, I'm trying to make it look nice, hence the little bit of decoration I have, but you have any suggestions for what I should do next, or what I should do in here, or anything like that, any techniques that you think are cool that you would prefer to see me use, you can leave that below. I hope you enjoyed. I got to get this video out. Like I said, I don't want to stall anymore. I've already stalled quite a bit. I got sick, all that fun stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope this comes out. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.